recipe. Haitian Pat, cross tracks, buy you, everybody getting money.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Pacers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling-out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Robinson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bishop in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, Brandon Miller out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Smart, and it's Lydon in at the point. And things coming into focus in this season now, Greg. Teams pretty much know where they stand at this point.
And that's why it's such an important time of the year, Kevin. As a franchise, you know where your problem areas are, and it's time to address them or start planning for the future. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here is Davis, and off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here's Lydon, covered by Anthony. To the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now Bishop. This game he had 12. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And it's Smart with the ball for the Kings. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Bufkin, no good. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From about 16, Smith with the basket on the assist by Miller.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Pass to Bufkin. Down low. Here's Bishop. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Smart. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Houston. Smith's shot is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right side Davis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Kings. They lead by 4. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Here's Anthony. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Outside, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lydon passes to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
The free throw drops for Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 5. Inside. Another shot. Bishop left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. So a moment now to see the story for Cole Anthony.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Miller, no up. Indiana trailing here. Here's Robinson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here is Davis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to White. Out to Miller. Over Davis. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Anthony. High post Davis. Smith with the defensive effort.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's Miller in the corner. Fires for 3. And it's Smith with the assist that time. Miller's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Anthony down low. Miller grabs the miss. Kansas City leading by 7. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Leiden. Covered by Anthony. No good from Leiden. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Buffkin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Kansas City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Leiden. Over Anthony. They get the rebound. Smith. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Pacers. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
The Pacers making a change here. Kansas City leading by 7. And here's Smart. And it's Miller in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pacers trail by 10. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Smart. He's around 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Sengun excels at finding the open man.
Here's Smart from outside the arc. Rebounded by Anthony. Pacers trail by 8. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Sengun. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Smith sets the pick for Smart. Here's Leiden. Hits it from three-point range. Leiden's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Ntilikina. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Great look, but off the mark. Kansas City leading by 9. Here's Leiden. And it's Miller in the corner. Another 3 for Kansas City.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Sengun. And here's Bishop. Here's Ntilikina. Still yet to score. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Smith with a screen on Anthony. Here's Smart. Here's Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Indiana. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. They need this. Good on the three-point shot.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Over in the corner, White. And they'll get another chance. Smith kicks to LeVert. Smith sets the pick for LeVert. Jones for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Kings lead by 14.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Kansas City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Screen by Smith. Here's Childress. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off the 19-point game against Houston.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now Jones, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. White a screen on Anthony. Jones, the pass to White. Misses in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
From 7, Anthony can't hit.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
White setting the pick for Childress. Out to White. From deep. Rebounded by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 14. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, White. Jones sets the pick for White. Here's Childress. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Childress has got 5 points so far.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Anthony with the bucket.
Cole Anthony, the exact guy you want to take an opportunity to answer from 3.
And here is Childress after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Bucket is good. Childress has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Outside Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim. Kings leading now by 16. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Anthony. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. And Indiana, another 3.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Childress. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Kings. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Kings, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Pacers trail by 15. Jones is out there with White. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Childress in at the 1. Brunson with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Jalen Brunson out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Terry. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. And Brunson throws it down.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Jones with the screen on Anthony. Pass to Childress for the 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Childress has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Kansas City. Pacers trail by 19. Now Brunson. He has 5. Brunson with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Jones has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. White. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
when you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Kansas City leading by 21. White, a screen on Brunson. Childress dishes to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kansas City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And Indiana making a change here. Bufkin's checked in. And both free throws good for White. The Pacers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the Pacers call time here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Kansas City. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Şengün, offensive struggles continue, missing again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Miller, the pass to White. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Indiana. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
In pick-and-roll situations, a point guard has got to demonstrate patience. Ntilikina does a great job there.
Pass to Childress. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bufkin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Kansas City leading by 23. Here's Childress. Fires the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Miller, the pass to Jones. And that one drops for him. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Anthony. To the left wing. Şengün with a screen on Miller. Bufkin. And again, it's Indiana. And it's the Kings with the ball. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Jones, no luck. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bufkin's got 6.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Here's Miller. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Şengün. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Miller. He had 13 points in the win against Houston.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And Childress kicks to White. Pass to LeVert. This one for three. Pacers with the rebound. Hopkins got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony on the wing. Terry setting the pick for Anthony. Up and in on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Oh, Cole Anthony not afraid to mix it up on the interior. Good finish.
Miller, the pass to Childress. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Şengün, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
LeVert in the corner. A 3-ball. Şengün with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They grabbed their own miss. Terry. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Kings have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. To the inside. Here's Miller. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Şengün throws it down.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Racking up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Jabari Smith is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Indiana moving it around. Brunson with a clean look, and it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
For 3, Smith. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 6 assists now in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Bishop outside. Knocked loose. Brunson outside. Clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got 10 points. And Kansas City shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Smart passes to Smith. And it's Miller in the corner. Launches it. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded close. Just 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Smart. Here's Ntilikina. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Indiana ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Sunday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Ntilikina. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bounce pass Robinson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Another 3 for Kansas City.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Pacers. Pass to Davis. Over Smith. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Kansas City's ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Lydon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Bufkin's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. In the corner, Smart with it. The second chance effort. Bufkin with the rebound. Bufkin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anthony. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Smith. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
First one falls for him. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Kings. Both good from the line that time. 1:22 left here in the second. The Kings shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Lydon lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Lydon's got 5 points in the quarter. Pacers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Davis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
What a smart pass by Cole Anthony right there. Just a guy is open, you get him the ball right away.
Lydon kicks to Smart. Good on the triple. Smart's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Davis has the open look. Rebound by the Kings. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint, from in close. And another basket for Kansas City.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anthony taking his time here. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he drops that one in. He's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Kansas City, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
Well, obviously, they saw a weakness they wanted to exploit. Ran their guys to the offensive glass with great success, Jack.
Yeah, they also have the personnel to do it. Even when you block these dudes out, they find a way.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Smart is out there with Leiden. Then it's Miller, and it's Smith. Shots good by Anthony.
I absolutely love the aggression from three by Cole Anthony because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
And for Indiana, they've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Pumpkin in at the two-guard spot. Drills it from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Davis with a screen on Smart. Davis, the pass to Anthony. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Davis has gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Leiden. Covered by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
For Kansas City, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bishop. Now Anthony. Baseline jumper. Puts up a 3. Here's Bishop. Out left to the wing. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Leiden. Back to Smart. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Anthony. Now here is Robinson. Guarded by Smart. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the King. Screen by Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jabari Smith.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
The Pacers making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
In the corner, Smith with it from downtown. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Anthony from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 23 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And it's Miller in the corner. The three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Anthony kicks to Şengün. Back to Anthony. And play stops. Whistle on what?
You could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Leiden. 11 points in the game. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 6.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lobbed up there for Şengün. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Miller in the corner. Outside, Smart. Smith the pass to Leiden. Screen by Smith. Now here is Miller over Robinson. Bank shot, no good. Here's Bufkin. 11 points in the game. And here's Anthony from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Anthony's got 11 in the second half. Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. In the corner, Smith with it. Lets it go with a 3. Bishop grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bufkin. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Leiden. Back to Smith. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Bishop. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Leiden. He's got 11. Down low. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Leiden passes to Smith. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Anthony. 26 points for him. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Leiden. Covered by Anthony. Leiden passes to Smith. And there it is for him. Smith's got 26 points.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Bufkin. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Leiden. Covered by Anthony. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Smith with a screen on Anthony. Driving to the basket. Leiden gets the bucket. Leiden's got 13.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Robinson. Over Miller. Robinson misses. And so Miller will bring it up for the Kings. Here's Leiden. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Bounce pass Robinson. Bufkin. Rebound by Smith. Smith's Kansas City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Lydon. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Well, it doesn't get any prettier than a corner 3. Marcus Smart would agree on that one.
Here's Bufkin. Guarded by Smart. And here is Robinson. Count that one. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. And the Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Anthony with it. He's got 26. Pass to Bishop. Here's Anthony. The tray. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lydon. He's got 13. Here he goes. Tries again. And the layup good by Smith. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony finds Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Lydon. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 7th assist in the game.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Bufkin. 11 points in the game. Pass to Anthony. Buries the 20-footer. Anthony's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Lydon. To the paint. In the corner, Smith with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Smith's got 33.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Bufkin, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
In the corner, Smart with it. They get it back. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 35. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
But Cole Anthony's teammates appreciate playing with him because they know if they're open, he's going to find them.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Smith sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Smith. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Jabari Smith. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Bufkin. He's off from 17 feet. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Kings ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got LeVert. Jones is out there with Barnes. Then it's White, and it's Childress in at the point guard position. And here's Barnes for three. That one, no good. And Indiana shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
And for the Kings, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Jones with the screen on Brunson. LeVert from outside. It's good from long range. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. White, a screen on Brunson. Jones for three. Another three for Kansas City.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now Brunson takes a three, and it's White with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Jones has it in the corner. From the arc, traps in the tray.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Şengün. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
For three. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Childress.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Brunson, right side. Releases. To the wing on the left. Here's Bufkin. Those three-pointers off the mark. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Jones has it in the corner. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
White, a screen on Brunson. And here's Barnes for three. No good. The Pacers shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Down low, Bishop. And he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over in the corner, White. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jones against Şengün. Screen by Şengün. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Can't capitalize inside. And so LeVert will bring it up for Kansas City. Snatched away. Pass to Ntilikina. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time from Jones.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Another three for Kansas City.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The Kings have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Jones sets the pick for Childress. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Good on the shot.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And here is Childress. And Jones has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Şengün. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Barnes with it. It's LeVert on the wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ntilikina.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. Biyombo checks in for White. And it's Austin Reeves in for Barnes. From deep, Reeves gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Pacers shooting 40% in the fourth. Terry with a screen on LeVert. Here's Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
It's LeVert on the wing. The 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Well, nice touch there. For Frank Ntilikina, he's got to be able to knock down shots in the mid-range.
Childress, the pass to LeVert. Reeves in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Ntilikina. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
LeVert from outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Anthony. 3-pointer. Reeves with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones with the screen on Terry. For the 3. Biyombo, no luck. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Davis. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Outside Terry. Rebound by the Kings. Childress has got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves with it, guarded by Robinson. Reeves gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Jones has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got 12 points in just the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Terry. Here's Ntilikina. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jones kicks to Childress. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Childress, the pass to Jones. Reeves in the corner. Fires the 3. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smith.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ntilikina passes to Davis. And it's good for 2.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a good screen. Here's Biyombo. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Ntilikina. So the Kings win it, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jabari Smith.